Welcome. I'm Dr. Paul Dyer. Welcome to Bridges Live Presents Mental Health Mondays. So I do visit with everyone on Mondays for mental health conversation, or how about awareness? I'm waiting for a couple things to come online. If you have any questions, you can always inbox me in any other social media. Here's what I do want to say very quickly about Mental Health Mondays is that we are going through a lot. And there's no secret about that. So we talk about mental health, or I have talked about mental health, and I can talk about the science of mental health. But let's just do this very simply. What is mental health? It's everything. There's no explanation to everything. It's everything. And it's a part of all things. Mental health to me, is like science and matter. Matter is a part of everything. Recently, we have had in Maryland, recently in Maryland, there was a mayor who committed suicide. It's not even the end of the month, or tomorrow, but a couple days ago, Baltimore was already at 32 murders. People are still highly sick from COVID and in intensive care. Other people have committed suicide around the state and country. People have lost family members because health issues, time, whatever. And when it comes to mental health, we often we don't really associate mental health with grieving and grief. Grief, we've heard it says it's a process, and there's these steps that people go through. It's so much more. When you don't feel like you are part of things, you don't feel connected to things for whatever reason. It is not, is it a fact? It is your thoughts and perception. We as people, as a nation of people, as a clan of people, as a unity of people, we were never taught how to grieve. We were never taught how to miss someone. How to miss something. How to miss anything. So it comes across as disconnected in the relationship you could have or are having with what you are missing, or in the process of missing, or what you have missed. All these things are part of that relationship that was never really we were never really taught. No one really ever. People have been taught more home ec and typing and cooking and how to dissect a frog, but no one really taught you how relationships. So we learned relationships through the visual. And even if you had someone to talk to, may not have been the most healthiest person that gave you the comments that you have pillarized. What I mean by pillarized, you used it as a strong pillar of this is how I'm going to carry my life. Because if you had an adult person over you who told you, who said things like, my life would be better off, my life would be better off if I could be in a different place, giving you their ideas of how to take care of friendships, because maybe they didn't value friendships for whatever reason. So many elders spoke through their personal trauma that they were teaching through, but that's all they had. That's all they were allotted. They didn't have any other way of giving you the information except through their experience. And if their experiences were horrific, then the things spoken were horrific. And the ideas that were spoken to you, the comments that were spoken to you, was hopefully that you would never run into what they had to run into, what they did run into, or what they went through. So they gave you their ideas and their expression and their opinions. And it may not have been the healthiest. It's literally like getting advice from someone who drinks too much and saying, you know how I get over my problems? I just swig my drink. Well, that's how they did it, and that's their ideas, and that's their suggestion. Does it mean it's good or bad? But it was theirs. Don't want to knock their approach, but it was theirs. So when do you think you could have developed your way? When do you think you could have developed the way that you were able to learn and to grieve and to miss and to develop a relationship or to have a relationship? And that's part of the mental health. Our unification of life comes from the existence of the living and from the past that once was. The unification of life comes from the existence of the living and the past of what was. That unifies us in a complete circle of understanding and trajectory. We, as people of a clan, love, family, unit, however you want to call yourself, if you're going through something, you have to say something. No one can be as close as you want them to be for them to ever figure out that you're going through something. No one could ever truly know. I don't care how much the person, people, the clan, the family, the unit, the community said they love you, care for you. They're not going to know your feelings unless you say something. I don't care how much or how close you think someone is to you. They're not going to know. And the idea of you burdening them is an illusion. The idea of you burdening them is an illusion. You do not burden life. People who are living, you do not burden them. There is no weight on them. I have no other way for you to conceptualize what I'm saying and put it into your fabric of being. There is no such thing as a burden. The people who are listening, the people who are asking the question, are you okay? How can I help you? You know I'm there for you. You better mean what you say. If you're unable to help your family member, loved one, clan member, brother, sister, whatever, how the connection is, the relationship you're in, if you're unable to help them, and a person speaks to you and they are giving you their expression and you are unable to handle it, do not stop the person who is speaking. It is then your duty to, after speaking with them, and it's not even to say, I'm unable to handle it at this time, I cannot help you at this time, sorry bro, sorry whatever, I wish I could be there for you. Those are the worst things you can say to someone. But what you can do, if you're not in a good position to be that person, call someone and let them know. Hey, Paul just talked to me. He unloaded some heavy stuff. I'm not in a good position. I'm not in good headspace. Can you do this? Call someone. Create the phone tree. It is your duty. Because when that person doesn't get connected or feel connected, they will commit suicide. They will take their life. And the life they had taken, you ripped away by not doing your due diligence. Am I putting an onus on that? Yes. Am I putting a blame on that? But not a shame. I am putting blame. I am putting a duty to do it. A service to do it. I am. Because if the person's giving you that expression because they feel their relationship is this to you, doesn't mean you feel your relationship is this to them. Listening and passing on that information is good enough. I hope that is good enough. Because just because a person has a relationship with you, you may not have that relationship with them. And at that time of a full expression, someone telling you, let them have their relationship with you. It's important. It saves lives. Do not box people into a corner saying of what you think they should do. Stop telling people of your opinion of how you would handle it. This is about taking care of them. And taking care of them takes specific words and specific listening skills. Get in touch with someone, reach out to me, and learn those skills. Because listening is important. We're losing people we love. We have lost people we love. We will continue to lose people we love because we are unable to learn, understand, listen, and share. I didn't say anything about fixing. I didn't say anything about recommendation. I said to learn, listen, love, and share. We're losing people because we're not able to do those things. So often people are listening to respond. So often people love with conditions. So often people learn only if it benefits them. So many people share only if it benefits them. So yes, this has nothing to do with you, but to learn, listen, love, and share, or has something to do with someone else other than you. And knowing that will save lives. This is Mental Health Mondays. Contact me, share with me, reach out. But don't reach to me. Reach to someone you have not heard in a long time. Reach to someone you have heard from recently. And ask them. Let them know. That you're willing to love them, listen to them, learn from them, and share with them. I hope those 4 things help you with Mental Health Mondays. I'm Dr. Paul. I hope you stay safe, compassionate, love, care, and be kind. Thank you.